It's game time! Today, 10 tenacious teens have journeyed to Splat-A-Lot to go head-to-head with the Defiant Defenders as they strive to capture the highly coveted crown of Splat-A-Lot. Who will tumble? Who will tilt? Who will teeter? And who will go splat?
Guys, seriously, watch out, there's open water.
Yeah, danger. Be very careful.
Gigantic fire hoses.
Yeah.
Today we're exploring an abandoned TV game show set.
Oh no, this is actually where they do the starting one.
Is this where they started?
Yeah, because they'd have like their, I think it was it 8 or 16 contestants? They launched them from there.
The show had teams run through an obstacle course very similar to Wipeout.
Half the stuff that's in the water they didn't even use.
Yeah, really.
On check, and the attackers are treated to the baffling barrels, then a breathtaking climb up the slippery slope to the mace roll. Then it's on to the impossible incline and up the beastly battle axes, where they'll enjoy the bridge of disaster. Grab onto the wavering warhead, and you're back in the splat of luxury.
You make it sound so simple.
When it comes to simple, Matthew, you are my inspiration.
Grab his camera, Ty. 1 second.
Yeah.
Splat-A-Lot was filmed in Ontario, Canada, and was licensed out to other networks. The show was divided up into 3 different rounds.
Our 6 attackers will break from their stalks, cross the splat walk, attempt to scale the loathsome ladder, becoming one of the first 4 to make it to the top and claim a flag.
So if you fell in, you'd probably hurt yourself. Looks like there's less than a foot of water.
Bad for everything here.
Yeah, it looks like there's like the drainage over there too. You can see the drainage system. It's like sketchy water.
This is crazy.
Oh, it's actually not as bad.
It looks slippery to me.
Yeah, I mean, well, it's kind of like, I think the paint, the way it was painted
Yeah.
made it slippery, but now it's like kind of like, it's like solid almost.
Now show these folks our big fancy course.
Will do, buddy. Attackers must slog through the dire mire and over the barrier of all barriers, cross the terrifying T's and jump onto the scary go-round, get over the annihilating arm, hop onto the gruesome twosome, avoid the clobbering cannons and the splat-zooka, jump to the royal ramps, up the rock wall, grab that crown, and poof, instant royalty.
Even though there aren't official dates, it's assumed that filming began in summer of 2010, and the show premiered on March 14th, 2011.
This is mental. Oh, this is the other side to the course. That's crazy.
The network commissioning the show was YTV, which is Canada's largest youth network. The show was also aired in Australia and the UK, both under different networks. The show also aired on Disney XD and Nickelodeon in the United States.
So I'm assuming the way these worked was something was attached to this going in there, and it was like pull it down or something.
Probably mechanical.
Very, very professional. It's just a fucking rope attached to the thing.
Oh, I know. And they just, because I think they just went up and down.
Yeah.
Much. Now it looks like it's too rough. That one looks like it's about. Sorry.
This is actually kind of a high drop, really.
Yeah.
If you're falling from here, because people came out from that and came down here, right?
I think they had like the cannons mounted here and here that would fire forward and like push them off as they go. But I think they took out those. I wonder if they sold anything.
I would have liked to have seen this place like when it was active. Like imagine what this would have looked like when it was everyone was here, all the cameras and.
Yeah, well, you can definitely see where they had like different filming angles from. Like you can see they probably had like a camera up in that tower there, probably like up right over there behind this thing, and then one right like here.
Yeah, that's true. How sketchy of a staircase this is.
Splat-A-Lot was renewed for another season, and in July of 2012, the show began filming. The second season premiered on November 3rd, 2012, and following the last episode, it was announced that the show would not be renewed for another season. Instead of demolishing the course, the set was left completely abandoned.
Yeah, burnt down, and then it's like getting demolished as well.
Alright. Everyone's out. I'm assuming this is like the stop everything button.
This one's for the homies.
That was satisfying. Oh yeah, and this is like, I like how they started packaging these away, like they were gonna save them.
Yeah.
But
you can kind of see that axe.
yeah, this is like a gigantic axe.
Because to switch things up, they'd every couple episodes they'd switch these out with the
Oh really?
the bludgers. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that actually.
Or whatever.
I'd like to thank the guys from Uncharted Travel for coming along with me. Their channel can be found on YouTube and in the description below. The set remains a reminder of a game show it once was, and a stark reminder of how much money went into building this once promising game show. As of right now, it is unknown as to what will happen to the property.
Moved on to the final round, and then that was the central part where we saw with the like cog-looking things. And I'm very ashamed that I know all this.
I was gonna say, you know a lot more than me about this place.